What is up, Bomb Squad? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. Today's a bit hectic. If you notice, when we pulled in here, if you watched the last video, I don't think I showed it, but Jason was parked here and I am parked here. Well, him and Hugo went to get a rental car because Joe's car is out of commission. We got towed here last night, so they have to go get the truck and trailer and figure out that dance. So that is his mission for the day, but our mission is to make it on over to Texas Motorplex, where we are racing today from 3 till 10. Hopefully I'm not there till 10 because I'm already getting tired, but it turns out we're actually in contention in the hot rod class, and everybody's pretty excited about it, and they've texted me and stuff, and I was like, you know, this is one of those things that unless it's the last day and I've got a running car, I'm actually not enthusiastic about it at all, because it can change like that, just like Joe's car. And then I've been on the Rocky Mountain Race Weekers page on Facebook. It looks like there's a lot of attrition. There's a lot of guys that were having problems, issues, overheating, all that stuff. So I feel fortunate that we put the cooling system and the things that we have on the car in the car, because they helped, and I was just mad I couldn't keep it under 200. And we're gonna work on that because I want air conditioning and I don't want it to overheat. So we're gonna go the next level hopefully at some point. But this morning I'm gonna figure out what they're doing. I'm probably gonna roll solo. We need to change oil. We need to go over the car and do all that stuff at a leisurely pace, because it is brutally hot out here in Texas, and it is open sun. There's no shade, there's no nothing, especially like at Texas Motorplex. So I'm gonna put my easy up out, all that stuff, and just take it easy, hydrate. I want to go around, see if I can talk to some people in the hot rod class. I did meet Walter Doyle. He is leading the class. Super nice guy. So hopefully I can go talk to him, and then we'll go check in with Danny, see how his drive went. And then there's the number 2 guy, I think it was Clay something. So hopefully I can catch up with him. At least we'll cover the top 3. So then that gives me only 2 other people I have to technically talk to. And then as the week changes, we'll just do that. So now that we know who the top 3 are, we'll go bug the other 2 and tell them they're kicking my butt and see what kind of voodoo we can do, and hopefully we continue to do well. But I'm gonna get started, get rolling. I saw Joe running around, so we'll talk to him a little bit later about his car, and then that's it. We'll get on the road, go get some oil and things for this, and hopefully all right, we're gonna catch up with him, even though he's probably gonna hate it. Good morning, sir.
What's going on?
So what's the plan?
We'll get my truck and trailer.
And where's that? You're back at Oklahoma?
Yeah, about 6 hours away.
So you gotta make that drive twice today. Good thing there's no checkpoints, and you can drive on the freeway there.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to go dick around and do triple loops around circles. And so, well, hopefully you can get it and come back, and then we see you here tonight. You're gonna stay the night again. We'll get this loaded. We'll help him load it. Yeah, he doesn't have a winch or anything, so we gotta like come along and figure out how to get this loaded on the trailer. But we'll get it done.
Yeah.
And then you won't have any stress tonight, and you can laugh at us and make fun of us, and we'll do some parking lot beers, and it'll be a good evening. So yeah, this what did it do like when you were driving it? Because I wasn't in the car with you, but what was it doing before?
It just gave up.
It just gave up.
Felt like it was slipping. Some gave up in training.
Yeah. And you weren't, dude, there's a lot of attrition. There's a lot of guys with problems.
Well, and honestly, still thinking about it, it wasn't heat.
Yeah.
The first time it didn't, we were on the straightaway and it was cool. I didn't have my AC on.
Yeah. So.
And then it just
Something gave up. Yeah. Transmission gremlin strike again. Jason and I got to figure these things out, man. They're no joke. So, all right, brother. Well,
all right.
I appreciate it. Yep. Thanks for the time, and then we're gonna see you tonight. Morning, Hugo.
Good morning.
So I hear you're taking another drive today.
Oh yeah.
You didn't get enough of the drive day yesterday. You want to do it twice? 3 times actually, right? So.
Because I have to go over there, drive back. And so does Joe. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, Hugo and Joe were going, but I wanted to say hi. How was your drive yesterday? Besides all the chaos.
It was fine.
AC worked good?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I hate you guys.
I mean, you know, I don't sweat shit.
All right, well, we're gonna try to find some gas station pizza at some point.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check in with Jason, and then I gotta go get oil and all that stuff, so we'll see what he's doing and start motoring. All right, there he is.
I am.
Good morning, Mr. Jason.
Good morning.
So I was telling everybody that your drive was fantastic because you have air conditioning and your car is normal.
Yeah, I just left it running pretty much all day yesterday. Kept it cool.
He actually did. I'm like, did you shut that off? Nope. Nope. I don't think. Did you ever turn it off? I don't think you ever turned it off.
Probably not until we got here.
I'm just gonna put a hood on it for you and then weld it shut. That way.
No. It ain't perfect.
Yeah, it's got to help not having that hood on there, but still, regardless, it was hot. That thing is phenomenal. But
It does well.
what's the plan for today? Do we have a plan yet? It's you and I now. Do you need anything for this? Are you gonna do any maintenance or anything to it?
I'll check it over. Other than that, I don't think I'm gonna try and dig into it.
Okay.
I have an exhaust leak that would be nice to fix, but at this point, it's working, so
Yeah.
I'll just leave it.
Plus, we're one man down and trailers
Yeah.
down, and so we start dropping like flies. It's gonna get real tough. real
Yeah, I
quick.
just want to try and do a one and done, keep it safe, and enjoy.
When you're doing one of these events, Walmart is gold. They have all kinds of stuff. They got fresh food. I just got some bananas and normal things to eat instead of gas station goodness. And you run into the darndest things. I mean, what kind of person would drive a car like this to Walmart? I couldn't think of an individual that would do such a thing. So, no, it was fun to see Reggie. I talked to him a little bit. I didn't pull the camera out because I didn't think it was appropriate, but he is here. Super cool dude. Go check his channel out. I will post the link to it. And then, yeah, he rides around in this thing. This thing is awesome. Go check it out, give him a follow. All right, we're at an unusual stop, especially for the Malibu, but we've got a bunch of junk underneath. So we're gonna rinse all that out so we don't have stuff going down on the track. And looks like it's pretty cheap, so hopefully we can just get it spritzed off, head over to the track. So this is wild. It says 75 cents. I'm gonna laugh if it actually works because I want to say it's about $10 for me to wash my car at home in one of these. 75 cents, dude. So rad. All right, we are here, Texas Motorplex. We just pulled up. We dropped our trailers overnight, and it was funny because we rinsed the cars off, and then I forgot that these are hosed, or you know, full of mud. I should have hosed them off. So we'll see if they have a hose here. Hopefully, we'll switch it over to race mode. I got to go over the car. I want to change the oil. Can't wait to roll around on this asphalt right now. Let me tell you how. Oh, that's nice. Hey, I can hold my hand on it, so it ain't that bad. I thought it was gonna be really hot. So we're gonna get started. Change over to race mode. Racing starts at 3, so we got a while. We'll see if we can sneak over. I see Walter Doyle over there. I want to introduce you guys to him because he is awesome and he is leading the class. And then we'll find Clay. I believe the dude's name is Clay, and I think it's that one kid that was hanging out with us yesterday. I'm terrible with names. Sorry if it was you, by the way. He's kicked my butt. I think that was him. So that's awesome. All right, let me get started. Quit talking, more working. Oh my God, there's a breeze. Thank you, hot rod gods. And if the clouds stay up there, we're gonna have a good day. We are here with Walter Doyle. He is leading the class after one race day. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you, man?
Not too bad. So can you tell us a little bit about the car? I'm gonna get you out of the sun, but I figured I would get you on camera so people following along know who to root for.
Yeah, no worries. Typical, it's LSX, GM LSX, 376 cubic inches.
Oh, nice.
Really pretty basic setup, normal, just camshaft, good set of lifters.
One or two turbos?
Two
turbos?
two precision 64, 66 turbos.
What transmission you running?
Power glide.
And rear end?
I'm running a Fab 9 rear end, full spool, 40 spline
nice.
axles.
And what are you on for a tire?
I'm on a Pro 275.
Okay. Well, bitch
Or,
then.
well, 28, 10 and a half,
Yeah.
I guess, you know, if they're pros.
And then it was super, I know I struggled, and I know your numbers aren't where they are. He usually runs like in the 8s, and it was a greasy hot track. So what are we trying to shoot for today? You have any goals just to get down the track?
I want to get down the track first, and then I want to put it back where it's supposed to be if I can.
Yeah, I hear that. Well,
Just because that's just my goal.
Yeah.
Not anything against anybody else. It's just my goal.
yeah, well, all right, well, thank you for talking to me. I'll let you get out of the heat.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I'm going to show them around the car,
Absolutely.
and then you can go hide in the shade.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you very
Yep,
much.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, lagging on the videos a bit. I got to talking to Walter, and he's awesome, and the time goes by. So they called hot rod to lanes, but we are changing oil. And I figured changing oil and taking care of the car is more important than trying to make a pass on a greasy hot track. So this buys me plenty of time. I don't have to rush or make dumb mistakes. So we are doing that. And then even Jason with all his air conditioning is sitting out first round. No?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna take my time, get this thing done. The oil's dirty, but it should be all right. The pressure was still good, and we didn't put too much heat through it, but it's still technically break-in oil. So we'll change that. Once over, everything kind of looks good for the most part, and we're just gonna run the same tune-up that we did because somebody, I chicken-footed it again. I'm gonna say I don't know how, and I feel like I held the gas pedal down, but the Holly doesn't lie. So I'm gonna just try my best to hold it down and see if we can go a little quicker on the same tune-up. So we're not gonna do anything different. Everything else looked good other than that. And we're actually in third place. I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not. So I haven't talked to Clay, the second place dude. I think he's that kid. I think he's over there, but we'll see if we get a chance to get some time. If not, we'll catch up to him with the next track because I'm sure they'll be all in the mix anyway, but at least we got to talk to Walter a little bit. I'm gonna get the car turned around so we're ready to go and we can bring you some racing action. All right, they are prepping the track, and then we are gonna go up this round. There's a little breeze. I don't know how cool it is, but I think guys have been doing a bit better here than the last track. So we'll see. Hopefully we don't chicken foot and just go A to B, and something in the 9s would be awesome. We'll bring you guys back. Unfortunately, I'm gonna try to get somebody to film the pass. Worst case, I'll just put the live feed in here, but they're probably not gonna follow me because we don't have a trans brake, so I can't really bump in. So whoever I run against is probably gonna leave before me, unfortunately, but we're trying. I don't wanna mess with that stuff. I know you're like, oh, I'll hook it up, but we're just gonna try to keep it simple. I've already got my hands full and by myself, so we'll get a different, better transmission that is mine, that I have seat time with. Not that this one's not great, but it's not mine. It wasn't in there. I wasn't set up for it. So we're gonna get there. One of these days, the stars are gonna line up.
Bringing 11:08 at Colton. Red Wing is Dane Thompson. 54 Chevy Malibu. They call them Malibu. 958 at Colton.
Left lane is Dane Thompson, the 64 Chevy Malibu. They call them Malibu. 958 at Tulsa. His YouTube channel is the Burndown YouTube channel. Way sideways, and he's going to turn a 1,320-foot racetrack into about a 1,400-foot racetrack. He goes 954.
All right, I was so fired up and trying to get the car to lanes that I forgot to throw the camera in the thing. So we did awesome. 954 at 145, so we mile an hour harder without changing the tune-up. We went a little slower on the 60, so it was a 150. I could take a picture and post this on the screen, but that's pretty darn good. We'll kind of sit back, maybe it'll cool off, maybe we'll do another one, but I think it did pretty good for what it was. Like I said, we spun out of the hole a little bit, but all in all, I'm pretty stoked with that. I mean, that is the goal, so it is awesome. To be honest, we're probably gonna stick around and maybe try one more when it gets a little cooler and see if we go a little quicker, because I think everybody else will as well. So I downloaded my data log and I was going over it, and the thing we're looking for is that the RPM matches my shift point. And then the main thing too, so if I toggle this, you can see that line appears and disappears. Well, there's those blips, right? These guys. And I was like, man, I held this throttle down and drove the car. Like, I know I didn't let go because I was like, don't let go of the throttle unless it gets really squirrely. Well, it turns out every time the car shifts, it dang near closes the throttle. You got a car coming. So if we go over here, every time I shift, it drags my TPS down to 80%, and that's after we cheated at 10%. So it's dragging it every shift to 70% and then back, with me wooding the thing. So it's actually not me chicken footing it. It's got to be flex. Jason thinks it's flex because I'm mid plate and front plate, so there's no motor mount to wiggle or nothing like that. So it's actually twisting the front of the car. So I do have a throttle stop because I have a bicycle handbrake cable for a throttle cable, and Jason is trying to convince me to cut that off so I can just push it down, and then the tension on the pedal will be obviously pulling on the throttle. So if it does wiggle, there'll be line there, my foot will absorb that. So we're debating because I really don't want to break a throttle cable. So we'll see. I'm gonna mull it over. But the nice thing is we did the 1-2 shift where it was commanded, and then I can put a little power into it after the 2 shift, but it doesn't help me on the 3, so we missed the 3 shift. I should have shifted at like 6,800, and it shifted at 6 grand. So we missed that one by almost 1,000 RPM, but ultimately we still went pretty darn fast. I mean, this is, even if we clean this up, I don't know how much quicker the car would actually go. So we're just gonna do one of these. Maybe it'll cool down a little bit. Car will make a little bit more power. But I do know now where the 2-3 shift is, or the 1-2. So after 60, where is it? Commanded. After, boom. So it shifts. There's our shift right here. So you see it move, boom. And we are at 52 miles an hour. So basically, over 50 miles an hour, I'd say 55, just to keep it safe. We could put a little power in it. Don't know if you guys can hear me, but here's a beautiful gasser. So, decisions. I think we're gonna have to make another lick, and we'll see. Maybe go a little teeny faster. Well, I made an executive decision. It's already past 8 o'clock. We've got a super long drive tomorrow. We're gonna find out just how long. We're gonna turn these time slips in. I'm gonna turn the 9.5 in. I'm gonna preface getting dinner and sleep, because we did a 350 mile drive to get here. We got a 300 mile drive to Thunder Valley, and we're racing same day. So we actually have to be up early. So I don't really have a choice other than not sleep or turn this in now, get a little sleep, live to fight another day. So that's what we're gonna do. And I called my wife and she was like, okay with it. I thought she'd be like, no, you gotta keep making hits. So that makes me feel better too, not letting her down. So we're gonna turn it in. You turn yours in, one and done?
Yep.
And then also Joe is back, I believe. So we are gonna have dinner with him before he heads home. And yeah, we'll send him on a good farewell, hopefully have a good dinner. And boost morale a little bit around here. We could use it. Thank you guys for watching. Drop the bombs, booms, everything in the comment section. You guys have been crushing it. And I'm gonna keep trying to bring these videos to you all week. You know what to do. I'm out.